obviously Tori and Matt's relationship was a secret. And then, we discover that they have been together in season one. So what was it like for both of you guys to get to work together more? Because you didn't have a lot of scenes in the first season. And Liana, if you want to start with that one.
Yeah, I almost quit. When I found out.
Nice.
No, I was really excited. I think that both Tom and I could agree that we were not expecting the direction our characters went, and it was fun. It was a little nerve-wracking at first because we just weren't sure how we were going to approach this sort of 180 with our characters. But I mean, I can only speak for myself, but all of that worry sort of simmered down the moment I started working across from Tom and we got to play and we had very new outfits and new energy and it was really fun.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when we read, you say that it was kept a secret, our relationship throughout season one. It was kept a secret from us as well. I remember reading the episode and texting Liana going, "Have you read episode 8? Like, have you seen where did that come from?" But I think it was a super fun direction for us to be able to go in. And the new showrunners really ran with it. And I think it's super fun and interesting both because it places both characters in totally new situations. Matt is having to sort of like do this relationship and sort of look what that looks like. And then for Liana, she did a 180 on what she believed in and she sort of like quit her studenting and she's like coming out and just sort of well, I don't want to spoil it, but carrying on with Matt, and it was super interesting, I think.
I love that. I love it when the writers keep things from the actors too, because that like shock is genuine. And you can see it on screen.
I don't know
Um,
if I'd use the word love. I don't love it. It's
It's a blessing and a curse because
yeah,
sometimes, I mean, when they it is kept from you and you read it for the first time, you have a reaction that you would assume the audience would have too. So it's a nice gauge, but it also is difficult as an actor because you're like, oh man, I probably wouldn't have made that choice in the episode before if I had known this. So.
right. No, that makes sense for sure. I've watched all 8 episodes. I don't know if it was ever established. Did the characters get together like after the first time they met? Because I don't know if that was ever like told.
Tom, we actually never talked about it, but at least in my head, after that dinner in season one, I think that what I think something happened between us then, or like just directly after that.
yeah, because I think I'm my character was dating other people, and I think it was a theme that began to be threaded in, which was Matt is using the women in their lives, Nathan and Ava's lives, to show them just I can infiltrate your life and I can, get very close to you if I wish to. And then after that dinner, because there were the early flirtations between us, when I first turned up in the house in season one to lay the groundwork there. But I think it was probably after that dinner, it was probably presented to both of them that this could be an avenue that they went down.
I also feel like with Matt, that specific episode, you're really seeing like the disintegration of Chris's character, and that could I feel like that's a window for Matt to be like, okay, how can I get in even more with this family?
For sure. Oh my gosh. How genuine is Matt in healing and changing? Because there's like things happen really quickly between the two of you guys. So, how genuine are his feelings towards Tori?
It's so funny saying this with Liana just there, not genuine at all. No, I think it's a very good question. It's one that I asked very early on. I said, where are we going with this? And my take on it, which can be changed as I think it does change throughout the series, is that he begins it as this is a great opportunity. As Liana just said, this is how I can go behind enemy lines, get in with their family, use her as this shield of authenticity that I can, if she believes in me, then the rest of you are going to fall in line. You have to. And if she's going to ride or die with me, you're going to have to get on board with it. It's a brilliant chess play for him. But what was super interesting in the series while we were writing it, creating it, and shooting it, was playing with that idea that if you wear a mask for long enough, you forget you're wearing it. That after a while, He's sharing a bed with this woman. They're going out for dates. They're talking. They're sitting around a family dinner, holding each other's hands. She is incredibly useful to him, and he's never really had that before. Everyone else is a problem for him, whereas she just creates these solutions. Even I won't obviously spoil anything, but something huge happens towards the end of season two, and Liana's character comes up with the solution, which is to basically get even closer, to him and Matt. So yeah, I think it sort of plays with that, but I think ultimately his motivations are always entirely selfish, and to truly love someone is to be truly selfless, and I don't think that's in this guy's DNA.